John ends with a positive note, reminding us in the end of the joys of perseverance. The joys of perseverance. Verse 12, though I have many things to write to you, I do not want to do so with paper and ink, but I hope to come to you and speak face to face so that your, or better, our joy may be made full. The children of your chosen sister greet you. Here's what John is saying. My joy is made full when I see you in the truth. When we see other believers walking in the truth, it fills our souls with innumerable and inexpressible joys. There is no joy like the joy of being together in unity in the truth of who Christ is. When I think about this church on the Lord's Day, and I see the unity that we have in worship, the unity that we have in fellowship, the unity that we have in worshiping God as we give our offerings to the Lord, the unity that we have in singing, the unity and the love that we share in the truth of Christ, my heart is full of innumerable joys. And my kids asked me this week, Dad, what's your favorite day of the week? I didn't have to think. Sunday. There's no day that compares to Sunday because there's nothing like seeing all of you love the truth and the joy it brings to our hearts when we are surrounded by lovers of Christ. And this is John's encouragement that when we persevere in the truth and we come together, our hearts overflow with joy. Brothers and sisters, there is such great joy in that unity. And it's not just here. We rejoice even when we see other churches persevering in truth. It causes our hearts to rejoice. What a joyful thing it is to know that in the city of Phoenix, Desert Hills is not the only church persevering in truth, but there are other churches and other godly men preaching the word of God, and those churches are persevering in truth. And nothing should thrill our hearts more than when we see other godly churches growing. We should want every church where the word of God is upheld and people are persevering in the truth to be growing numerically, spiritually. Because seeing more and more people in the truth increases our joy. In a world that is hostile to the truth, that believes you can have love without truth, that demands you set the truth aside and embrace lies, you are called to cling to the truth and to persevere in it. And the good news is you're not called to do that in your own strength or alone. You have the truth within you as the Word and the Spirit and the Son dwell in your heart by faith. And you have the people of God around you, bringing us joy as we encourage one another day by day and week by week to walk in the truth. And my prayer for you and for me as we think of ourselves as Desert Hills Bible Church is that the Lord would be pleased to cause each one of us to persevere in the truth for the glory of His name.